Welcome back, everyone, to Piney Plays the Arcane Trickster, where last time I managed to upset the mayor of this fine city, and he has decided that he doesn't want to speak with me anymore. So, I'm going to speak with someone who he implies is a bit of a heretic or troublemaker, and that is Ilona Rabis. Hello there. I've heard we share a common enemy, Pine Trick, Dr. Victor Mordenheim. And now you tell me that Mordenheim is also responsible for Lamortia's endless winter? Come, let's join forces. Perhaps we can do something about her. Okay, so she has other reasons why she hates her then. And just how can I help you to deal with the doctor? Let's begin with the most urgent priority. You say that the Baron tried to kill you? Then he will not rest until you're dead. You must strike back immediately and eliminate him as a threat. Of course, I don't recommend that you go back to Schloss Albrecher and knock on his front door. It's sure to be heavily guarded. It would be wiser to return to the Baron's castle via the cave that you escaped from. I know a boat captain who will take you there directly. Sip Olausen. All right. Olhausen. Okay, that's it. Olhausen. He's famed in these parts for his, shall we say, disreputable transactions, but he's a competent sailor, and most importantly, he's no friend of the Baron's. Okay, so I'll speak to this Sepp Olhausen and return to Schloss Albrecher. What do you mean I mispronounced some of that? Oh, no. I think I mispronounced all of it. Sheesh. Don't undersell me. Here we are. Sip Olhausen. Yes. Of course I know the place that you're talking about. I've sailed these waters my whole life, doing any kind of job people would pay me to do. You want me to take you to the cove with the cave? Close by Schloss Albrecher? I can do that. But I wouldn't if I were you. None of my business, though. That's where I need to go. I need to see the Baron, and I don't want him to know that I'm coming. I'll take you to the cave in a small boat. So far as anyone will be able to tell, we'll just be a couple of fishermen. They certainly need plenty of fishermen in this area. Meet me down at the docks, and you can return to Schloss Albrecher. All right, I'll take your boat and return to Schloss Albrecher. It's time for us to investigate ends
You get
and...
a sinking feeling as you once again enter the caves beneath Schloss Albrecher. When you escaped, you acted without thinking about what things would be like when you returned. Yet here you are once more.
Oh, how much fun. That means we're going to have all sorts of consequences, right? As we investigate the ends and means of, well, something. Probably someone trying to tell me how the ends justifies the means or something of that matter.
The servitors that had once been kept safely behind the electrical barriers now wander the caves freely, thanks to you lowering the barriers during your escape. You'll need to make your way past them, or through them.
Well, we'll have to see. What? Who's there? This is an apprentice. And servitors. Well, let's take care of the electrical servitor. There you go. Oops. Oh, hold on. I'm being hit by electricity again. And you? see. Here we go. Now let's break a few boxes just in case there's anything useful in here. Nope. Now let's see. This is pretty much how I left it last time, it looks like. Does that mean I have to turn that off this time, or do I just have to... get through here? There you go. There's a reason why I chose electricity as a protected element. Now, where were we? Behold the power of my science! Really? Well, behold the power of my scythe! Oops. Or sickle. Whatever the weapon is I have. Now, let's see what we got here. You would think finding, see, I have to take that glyph, find that glyph somewhere, and activate it. Assuming that's where I'm supposed to go.
It looks like this door opened when you cut the power to the rest of the cavern. Now you can finally discover what lies beyond.
It's locked. Oh.
There's a monster behind this door. Why are there always monsters behind these doors?
Why? I don't know. Maybe because that's sort of like the object of the game, is to kill monsters and loot their treasure, right? Alright, now does that unlock the treasure chest? Yeah, it does. Alright, so it's not a question about picking the lock, it's a question about killing the protector. Alright, fine. Okay, infiltrate the Baron's mansion, read all the notes. Oh, I'm supposed to be finding notes? Must have used copper wires. Okay. I mean, copper is a reasonable metal to use for wires. I've seen plenty of wires made from copper. Oh, bark skin. All right. Maybe this was just supposed to be an optional monster for us to slay and to grab its treasure. So now, guess back this way. Perhaps going back to the room with all the switches can help me to set the proper position. The rest shrine. Why do I matter if the rest shrine is blocked? It's a weird message to pop up at this point. Oh. Maybe that's what it was all about. I should keep better track on my hirelings. Oops. There we go. Well, I need to keep better track of my hireling. There you go. Now you can go down, you can go down. Now, what do I do if I do this? Something doesn't connect right when you pull the lever. Probably need to set the rooms to something. Okay. Somehow I thought that would be the case. So let's go back into here. Set the puzzle. Let's see, we want to... Is this a case where you have to turn off everything? Oh, no. What we do is we do this and do that. Okay, what if we turn off everything? Now, the other possibility is that we turn on only the glyph we want. What does this do? Something doesn't connect when you pull the lever. You might need to set the runes differently. Okay. Let's go back to what we had before. Well, not completely what we had before, but I think we only have this one lit. Oh. Okay, that's what I want. Just that one. And does it do anything? Well, there's only one way to find out. You hear a hum and the lever locks into place. That did something? Okay, good. So let's go to the lift, elevator, or whatever you want to call the contraption. Ah, here it is. Oh yes, it's open now.
That's strange. The body of the giant flesh construct you fought here is nowhere to be seen.
Well, I'm sure it's going to be somewhere to jump on top of me at just the most inappropriate time.
At last, you find yourself staring up at a familiar hole in the ceiling. It's the one you fell down not too long ago.
Of course, getting back up is another matter. This appears to be an entry in the Baron's personal journal. It's written in an impersonally flawless, almost mechanical hand. Dr. Mordheim continues to pester me about finding this unbreakable heart of hers. She wants me to enlist the Ludendorff police force in finding it, as if they didn't have enough to do already. As a distraction, I have encouraged her to collaborate with the overseer of the Pulstein mine. Ores from creating the heart were mined there, and the overseer claims that he can build a device to track it. Ooh, alright. Interesting.
You learn that Dr. Mordheim has figured out how to find the unbreakable heart. It involves Pulstein mine in some way.
I guess that means we're going to go to the Pulstein mine at some point. Now, what else do we need? We have... Okay, fine. Well, give her a chance. All she had to do is ignore me. I guess it must be serviced from downstairs or something. Alright, how about this? Service elevator! Well, it looks like there's no longer a party here.
The elevator takes you to the upper floor of Schloss Albrecher, which houses the Baron's private residence. He must be somewhere nearby.
Yeah, probably.
The doors here are boarded up and sealed, save for one at the end of the hall.
Well, before we take the one obvious door, let's take this one first. Maybe we could find some more information. Ah! Another note! I am told those newcomers caused absolute chaos down in the caves. When I gave Mordenheim permission to conduct experiments in the basement, I assumed her people would be able to deal with such intruders. It seems I was utterly mistaken. Who are these troublemakers? Where do they come from? My investigation into Mordenheim suggests that some kind of supernatural element to Lemordia's woes. A curse, my informant called it. Are these outsiders the curse made flesh? Interesting. How about that? I'm a curse. We're a curse. Alright, now. Well, let's inflict the full value of the curse upon them. Now I think... Alright, now you said I am told... The GM said the doors are boarded up and sealed save for one at the end of the hall. Alright. Alright. I guess this is the one that's not boarded up or sealed. Okay. There you go. There you... Oh. What are you trying to do? I don't know. Trying to reanimate something? She was called a reanimator. Ooh. Copper. Silver.
From a distance, this bookshelf seems to be like any other. Looking closer, you're not so sure. Most of these books look like they're glued in place, save for one, the telltale sign of a hidden door.
Well, you mean like that one?
This once comfortable bedroom has been converted to a laboratory. The nearby walls torn down to make more room for scientific equipment. Judging by her reaction, the equipment's operator wasn't expecting guests.
Oh well, sorry to disturb you. Oh, a note. This is another entry from the Baron's personal journal. How I loathe the charade my life has become. I must constantly pretend to be in a meeting, or indisposed, or unavailable, to explain why I cannot appear in public. All the while I am forced to rely on Mordenheim and her army of assistants just to keep me alive in a pitiable state. Meanwhile, Mordenheim pursues her own private obsessions as she lets Lemordia sink into chaos. When I am fully healed, no, not fully healed, I will never be fully healed. Let us say instead, when I am fully renovated, there will be a reckoning. Renovated, not healed. Renovated. Sounds like something that Mordenheim would do. Well, what else have we around here?
You enter the room ready to confront the Baron in person. At first it appears to be empty. Then you spot a laboratory jar containing a brain, and you come to a sudden, sickening realization.
Ah, heroes! I should have known that you'd return. This time, we meet in person. I must admit I'm loath to entertain guests in a state such as, well, this. Very few have seen their stalwart leader in this form, aside from Dr. Mordenheim and her associates, of course. Speaking of Dr. Mordenheim, I'm afraid she has asked me to deliver a rather grave prescription if I saw you again. But you mustn't worry. I won't make you suffer any more than necessary. My new form has its challenges, I admit. Yet it also has certain advantages.
Uh-oh. Really? Okay. Any more? Guess he's trying to decide whether or not...
Why are you doing this? Do you want Lemodia to starve?
Well... Baron...
The Baron has run out of usable bodies. Now there's nothing left of him but a brain pulsing feebly on the floor. He's paid the price for helping Dr. Mordenheim with her murderous scheme. Time to move on to finding the unbreakable heart.
I presume that means heading out towards the mine. Whee! That was enlightening. You're back. Yes, you had your appointment with the Baron? Good riddance to bad rubbish, I suppose. While you were busy, I took a look around the cove to see what I could find. Salvage, I'd call it. Here, I found this. Consider it your share. Okay, with the Baron taken care of, now I can ask Ilona Rubus about the search for the unbreakable heart. Now, let's see. Anything here that's useful? What kind of bow am I currently using? This is a +2 biting composite short bow. +3 swift. Double shot. I'll take it for now. I'll have to decide later on whether or not it's something that will be useful. Oh yes. Ilona is right over here. A sad end to a noble house, yet perhaps it's for the best. From what you tell, the Baron has become completely dependent upon Dr. Mordenheim for his very existence. From what I know of the Baron, he can't have enjoyed that. Now, on to our main targets, Dr. Mordenheim and the unbreakable heart. Yes, what are we going to do about that? I suppose we're going to discuss that in the next episode of Piney Plays the Arcane Trickster.